20 state titles, 356 career wins over 43 seasons. Chuck Lenahan retires as Plymouth head football coach with the most wins in New England high school football history. And as the sun sets on the land of Lenahan, a new leader emerges for the Bobcats.
Down 19, down 20. Let's go, two laps.
Chris Sanborn takes over as Plymouth football head coach. The Plymouth alum spent 15 seasons with Coach Lenahan as an assistant.
I think the biggest thing I learned from Chuck was just the preparation piece. He always wanted to be prepared. He'd put in didn't matter what amount of time, he was always going to be, never going to take an opponent lightly.
Returning players say they'll miss Coach Lenahan.
There's a lot that I'm going to miss, probably the grumbling and stuff like that.
But they appreciate both the similarity and familiarity with Coach Sanborn.
Quicker, Hodges, quicker.
I mean, it helps a lot. I mean, he was basically there the whole time last year, so I mean, he's almost like a father figure to all of us. So
I see a lot more similarities and differences. Coach Sanborn's just the same type of guy as Coach Lenahan, cares so much about the program, loves the style of our offense, you know, run and run.
As if filling Lenahan's shoes wasn't hard enough, Sanborn has to replace two UNH recruits, defensive stars Kyle Reisert and Jared Kuehl. Also gone, quarterback Colin Sullivan and 1,000-yard rusher John Thomas.
You always lose kids. I don't know if you'll lose that much talent one given year, but you know, we'll just see what these kids can do. That's high school football, is that the relationship you build with kids, you know kids got to move on and new kids come along, and that's what it's about, you know.
The Bobcats have 5 players competing for quarterback. A lot of adjustments for the coaches, too. When there's a change at head coach for the first time in 43 years, the trickle-down effect is profound.
We're asking a lot of guys to move around, maybe a position they're not comfortable with, and ask them to learn what we do. And a lot of things we took for granted over a lot of years. You just came to practice first day, you knew what the other guy was going to do, you knew what expected, and a lot of guys learning on the fly.
September 13th, Zulius Field will host the regular season opener as Plymouth will take on Lebanon. In Plymouth, I'm Jim Foley, WMUR News 9 Sports.